What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out a brand new knife here from Kizer. This one's in the rather larger box, so I'm thinking it might be a fixed blade, it might not. We're definitely about to find out together here. I'm going to be sharing with you my raw first impressions. We are talking about the Kwaiken, right? And I can't. The box is so large, the camera can't even focus right there. Let's try this. There we go. So you get a larger view of my office, right? Anyways, the Kwaiken there, take a look. We got a almost 4-inch, 3.94-inch blade. It is a Jordan design, D2 blade, orange G10 handle. So let's find out what this is all about, shall we? Right? And of course, this knife and every other knife you see in this video will be linked down below. So if you want to check prices, availability, and variants, definitely check those links. Here we go. Yeah, we got a box inside of a box, Kizer logo. Opening it up here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Action for you sticker. Boom. Here's the blade. That's looking pretty epic, I'll tell you that right now. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Bamboo, which is looked at last month. So we'll do some size comparisons in a moment. And right down here, we got the wiping cloth right there. Bam, silica gel. The sheath, right? And here is the warranty and user manual and all that good stuff. Feel free to scan those QR codes, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at this bad boy. Let's take it out of the plastic bag here. The Kwaiken from Kizer. Let's make some room here, give it the spotlight it deserves. I had to, realign the angle there. It was like looking a little bit off to the side. So here we go. Kwaiken D2. Let me give it a nice little wipe right here. So we got some oils and whatnot. D2 is not corrosion resistant, so this black coat here is definitely going to help with that. It's definitely a tough, right, budget, tough steel, and easy to sharpen as well. So here we go. Very interesting, right? Definitely, I feel like it trails up just a tad bit. Those are the G10 handles right there. Definitely pops a little bit. The black and orange definitely pops. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. It looks like a full tank construction on here. We have a flat grind going on here. Kizer on the show side. Good plunge grind situation there. That's looking pretty epic. Okay. Again, has a very narrow design, so definitely digging that. The full tank construction sticks out just a tad bit beyond the handle. The G10 handle is kind of, adds a little bit of girth, thickness to it. And check out your lanyard solution back here is actually part of the full tank construction. So the ergos, those are going to be pretty solid, of course. I mean, yeah, you're not locked into any specific place. It is definitely a little bit on the narrow side, and you feel that. But it's pretty elegant. And again, it does remind me of the Bamboo, so we'll check that out in a moment. Here's the sheath situation. Right, let's check out going into the sheath. There we go. There's a satisfying click. All right, and there it is on the release. We get a click on the way in, but it doesn't click on the way out. It's more of like a push, more of like a, definitely got to give it some good force here with your thumb for leverage. All right, check that out. I'm pushing here with my thumb. There we go. Okay, kind of gives my thumb the outline of the sheath there. All right, check that out. You see that? Definitely gives my thumb that whole crack right there from the sheath as I'm pushing on it to get the knife out. It's my knife and not needed now, right? So something to keep in mind there. Definitely a very tight fit right there, no doubt about it. And because the handle is on the slim side and you don't have anything like like a pinky guard or something like that, you just have to rely on the full force here. Thumb push to get the blade out. So there you go. And there is that that print on my thumb again. So yeah, something that I just want to point out. I wonder if that's going to get a little bit smoother going in and out of the sheath over time. Now, this particular sheath has their spring-loaded button, right, which basically works pretty good for a backpack or a belt or what have you. The distance here is about the same distance as here, so you can carry this right horizontally or vertically. Right, horizontally will be like a scout carry, so you definitely have those options. The only other thing that I notice is, just the going in and out experience is a little bit, like you got to give it the beans just to get it in all the way. You have to push right there really strong to get it out. So this thing definitely not going anywhere. Do all the cartwheels you want It is not going anywhere. There's no rattle. That thing is not moving. It is bolted. It is solid in place. And then I figure a better technique. I think if I push with my thumb a little bit higher up here, there we go. Right, that might be a better approach. So that is your sheath. Let's do some size comparisons here. Next to, I have a few fixed blades, right? But I have some other Kizer models here I want to check out first. So here we go. I was telling you guys, it reminded me a little bit of the Bamboo, but you know, only because of the narrow profile. I think you guys can see what I mean there, right? Both of them are narrow with a narrow blade, but the geometry is a little bit different. This one trails up. The Bamboo is a drop point. Here is the Kizer Tomb. These are February releases. They definitely have a taller blade here, taller handle. So check that out. I mean, I definitely think on the fixed blade end of things, this is probably Kizer's most thinnest fixed blade knife. I know the Mercury was probably their thinnest folding knife, at least that I know of. I could be wrong, so feel free to correct me in the comments. Right, check out the Kizer Crest right there as part of the March release. Here's the Sparrow. Right, I got unboxings on these, so you guys can check them out. Right, check out details on the drop right there. Here's the Vosteed Mink. Right, take a look. That one is a little bit of a shorter blade, but also taller blade. Here is the Lothar Porcupine. This is a very interesting fixed blade. Kind of looks like a throwing knife style fixed blade. Take a look at that. Right, that was going to be a little bit shorter. So is the Mink. Coming back to Kizer, here's the Justin Beaver. Anyways, just kidding. It's just the Beaver without the Justin. And here is the Smolt, right, from Kizer as well. This one is a Jonathan Styles design. So again, both of these are a little bit shorter in size. What the Kwaiken. Yeah, what the Kwaiken has going for it is definitely also a very longer, much longer cutting path there, as you can see. And yeah, check these out. These actually go into the sheath a lot easier. Maybe it's the fact that I've been, I've broken these in, maybe. But yeah, look how easy and effortlessly these go in. And last but not least, there is the Cabox, another Jonathan style design. Here is the Deckhand as well, also on the two. Take a look at those. I mean, yeah, the Kizer definitely knows how to make a really good fixed blade, no doubt about it. They have tons and tons of different fixed blade models. So if you want to get into fixed blades, you're not trying to break the bank, definitely look into their fixed blade offerings. These are just a few, just to give you a ballpark. But again, all those are linked down below, and I have content on all of them here in the channel. Now, for the moment of truth, let's get scientific with it here, right? D2 steel. All right, that feels pretty nice. Let's get the 5x zoom here for some extra drama. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely cutting through that paper there effortlessly, right? Every knife should be able to at least cut this paper, right? You'll be surprised, right? I've checked out a few knives from some other brands, maybe about like 2 or 3, 4, 4-ish, 5-ish knives that haven't performed even cutting some paper. So it should definitely do that. And then we kind of go up to the cardboard. This is some single wall piece of cardboard here. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular but at an angle. And this is a flat grind. So here we go. Oh yeah, this is like a mini sword. It's kind of coming to me now. Kind of looks like a sword here, kind of this cross stitching that you will find on a sword or something. They could have made it just boring G10 handles, but that extra milling on the G10, I feel like it gives you a little bit of extra grip, so that's good. And yeah, absolutely going to slice, no doubt about it. Yeah, and it's also going to do really good with this department, right? The hokey pokey department. There you go. So, so you guys rate this thing in the comments, right? On a scale from 1 through 10. How sharp is this guy? How much of an edge does it come with out of the box, right? 10 being the sharpest. You guys let me know. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Kwaiken from Kizer. Let me know your thoughts on it right here. D2 steel, full tank construction. G10 scales, right, with additional milling on them. Kind of adds some additional, right, grip there to the G10. So that is appreciated. A linear solution back here, plenty of handle to hang on to. It actually feels pretty good on the ergos department. Some jimping there on the blade also. That's functional as well. And yeah, you got yourself a very CEO looking fixed blade. I mean, it trails up. It's kind of like a trailing point, if you would. Or is it a, it's not a straight back. So you see a little bit of space there between the tip and the rest of the handle. So if it's kind of like a trailing up, definitely gives me those vibes, and it seems to be that way. The Kwaiken here, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one, right? feedback, questions, concerns. What do you like about it? What do you love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? All right, let's hang out in the comment section down below. Again, I'll have this guy linked as well as every other knife you saw in this video. I think the only thing there that I'm noticing, and I've checked out quite a whole bunch of fixed blades from Kizer, is the sheath situation. But again, I feel like once I get used to it, I'll be okay. I'm just noticing that it's a little bit tighter than most sheath experiences from Kizer, but I'm sure once I get the hang of it. It's actually now getting a little bit better, as a matter of fact. So I'm glad that it's kind of breaking in a little bit. Just needs a little bit of, force. Do it like a man, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. Check out the unboxing on the Crest right there to your left, or check out the unboxing on the Sparrow right here to your right. Go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing. I promise you'll be worth coming back for more. Shout out to Kizer for setting these in for me to share with you guys, and to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here, guys. If you made it to the end, you are the real MVP. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace!